I have been coaching for close to 20 years, if not right at 21 years, because I know that my son started when he was kindergarten, so he's 27 now, so yeah, 20 years, 21 maybe. Didn't take much convincing, actually. You had a big, strong wrestling influenced community, and when you have Dr. Crozier was our superintendent, and so when I gave him the facts and said, hey, we need to offer this up for our ladies here at NFL Marmac and make sure they have that opportunity, he said, I'm on board. He wrote letters to the state, and it didn't take long, and we were able to have our own team. As a girls wrestling coach, there's a lot of memories that are there, but if I were to say my favorite is my daughter Coach Pape, her sophomore year, when she won the first state medal for MFL Marmac. She placed 8th. And any time that I could spend with Cadence and having my own daughter and being able to coach in her corner was pretty amazing. So I hold those memories pretty near and dear. Last season, the girls really pulled together. We had a great culture. They wanted to support each other. They were there cheering each other on, looking out for each other. That's what we want to build with MFL Marmac Women's Wrestling, a group of females, like-minded, working hard, all together to come to that one common goal, making each other better. We have a lot of young freshmen coming up, and our middle school team was very large, and it was fun to see the growth of that. What we want to get built in there is that toughness factor yet. You know, we can teach a lot of technique, but we got to come up with some, strategies to, help you guys believe in yourself. That was a lot of that mindset training, and then how we can just really get out there and just battle. Biggest challenge last year for me as a coach, it was mindset. It was really hard to not have anybody qualify for the state tournament last year. Really made me rethink on how we train, when we train, really thinking about the schedule and what the athlete most needs. So there's nights where we may take a little bit of time off and heal our body, or there's nights where we may do some mindset training that might take up a little bit more time than normal, or there's those physical, grueling nights. The Wednesday practices are fast, furious, and tough. So those are the ones we want to keep infusing into our program and continue to make our wrestling better. Two very special seniors, Audrey Ruff. Audrey started as a freshman and was a 4-year participant in high school, 4-year letter winner. She will be missed. She came a long way from when she started to where she finished, and we will miss Audrey. She's going on to the National Guard, and so she's going to be keeping herself busy there. And then the last one for seniors this year was Mackenzie Bachman. I started with Mackenzie when she was in 7th grade, and she told me she'd never wrestle a boy. And she has had many opportunities to do so, but she's kept her values and her morals right where she wants them, and she's passed up those opportunities, and she has wrestled all females for her career. And so she made it over her 100 wins early in her senior year. So looking forward to the end of the banquet and figuring out what her match total was. Last season, we had a bunch of freshmen. We had Ashlyn Blake, Veda Torkelson, first time on the mat for Veda, first career win this year for Veda. We had Charlotte Cater. Charlotte Cater is a returning middle school wrestler for us, and Charlotte had the tournament of her season when it mattered most at regionals this year, and she made her way and punched her ticket to the state tournament, which is a huge accomplishment for a freshman. So Looking forward to that. And then we had a newcomer come to our school with Isla Henkes. And Isla was a bright spot for our team, and she did a lot of things that whatever the coaches asked of her, she did it. And often she had to wrestle girls that were bigger than her, but she knew if she wanted to get experience, that's where she had to be. Girls, females always love to try those throws. I know there's a good time and place for them, but we don't. It's kind of a dangerous thing. But when you hit one, the crowd oohs and ahs, and that's always a fun part of wrestling, and it makes you feel good when you can just toss another person like that. So I get that. We like to focus more on high crotches. We call them high C's. Low-level singles, blast doubles, ankle picks, stuff like that. Kelly's have been a huge favorite, and it has been producing a lot of pins for us. And there's some girls that have some really nice Kellys, so those are some of our favorite moves.